Thanks, Los Faratu.
Butt half. Jack Miller, Fox 30 News.
Some viewers may find sensitive. Hey, Shinoslav, it's a pregnancy warning.
Thank you.
They're gonna show Death Stranding 2, and that's not good for a baby. Shh. You think the real rabbi's gonna show up? Damn. Cool shoes. He looks fast. Man, the real rabbi, what a legend.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Summer Game Fest, a showcase to celebrate what's new and next in video games. Now, every year, we have the distinct honor of coming together to spotlight the boundless creativity that defines our industry. Thank you all for joining us and giving us your time. And special thanks to Dante. I was reading my feed this morning and saw that he canceled a date, and he hopes I don't disappoint him.
Volume is low.
Dante, we're
it's
gonna
loud
do
as
our
fuck.
best to make it worth your while. We have a really fun show ahead. Over the next 2 hours, we're going to give you a whirlwind tour of dozens of games from studios big and small.
It's low? Well, why don't you turn it up then?
Puppets, zombies to Marvel heroes. This show has a little bit of everything, including, yes, some brand new game announcements. Gotta have some of those.
You know, Jeff Keighley gives me the Bill Clinton vibes now that I think of Bill Clinton. He reminds me of Bill Clinton. He also does that shit with his hand. Did not have sexual relations. He does that shit.
Lots of great games.
Trill Clinton.
Beloved franchises, but sitting proudly at #1 with over 13 million units sold since February is Repo, a groundbreaking indie game crafted by a passionate team of just 10 people at Semiwork in Uppsala.
How could my volume be? This is the same volume as always. You're just annoying.
TVGS, a solo developer in Australia. It's inspiring that these indie creations stand side by side with heavyweights like Monster Hunter Wilds and the Oblivion remake. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Now let's also applaud Claire Obscure from Sandfall.
Woo!
Okay. They might get some nominations at the end of the year. We're not there yet. But it is a monumental achievement, earning the highest user Metacritic score ever recorded for a game, all from a team of under 30
ever recorded for a game?
Stepped away from big publishers
Really?
to forge their own path. One thing is clear. With
Wow.
distribution and engines like Unreal, today's
Wow.
most innovative projects
I didn't know that.
emerge from outside the traditional publisher system. And that's something to celebrate. But with more than 18,000 games released on Steam just last year, more than double from 2020, the challenge now is discovery. And that's precisely why events like Summer Game Fest...
Twitter is trying to cancel obscure devs for being bigots. There goes that incoming off-topic reviews. Uh-oh.
Thank you.
There goes that user score.
Discover your next favorite game. So, in that spirit, let's kick things off with a game from an independent studio who is thinking very big. In 2017, 4 developers broke away from AAA publishers to chart their own course. Today, they're a thriving independent studio of 30.
He's talking a
What
shitload.
you're about to see is a powerful testament to what passion, freedom, and a small, dedicated team can achieve. Let's take a look at our first new game announcement.
Thank you.
New game. Never before seen. Behemoth? Did you read that? This is Behemoth. This looks cool. Is this Molten Shell? This looks like Molten Shell. Whoa. Unexpected. Whoa.
They'll worship you until you Thank you. Thank you.
You're no god, but neither are they.
Wheelchair guy, I'm in. Whoa. Whoa. Cool. Woo! Nice start, Jeff. Nice start. I'm in. That looks cool. I like the first one. I'm in. I'm down.
Alright, didn't that look great?
That's
We
my
got
favorite
lots more to
Souls
come,
clone.
But right now,
Other than
and
Dark Souls 2.
The Nexus War, Galactus Fight, or even live at Risky Reels. Over the years, Fortnite has innovated with mass-scale live in-game events. And tomorrow, Fortnite is set to do it again across console, PC, and phones. The
Did
Death
he say
Star's
Fortnite?
super laser is charged and ready to decimate the Battle
Turn it
Royale
down.
island. But there's still hope. You and your friends can join the fight. Here's the first exclusive
Yeah, I think
fight
Mortal
that
Shell
will
is
be
by
part
far
of
the best
tomorrow
Souls
in the
clone.
brand new live event, Death Star
In my
Sabotage.
opinion. It would otherwise be the Lies of P, but Lies of P fans are so annoying that game fucking sucks because of them. Literally, because of Lies of P fans, that game sucks. It's crazy.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks, Will. Thanks, everybody. Sorry if I'm not interested in Fortnite, Star Wars crossovers. That's probably pretty cool to you guys, though.
I think I saw Jonesy. All right. Right now, it
Next.
is an honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary game creator who is set to release his latest project in just a few short weeks. With each of his games, he pushes the gaming medium in bold new directions. And we
Kojina?
are honored to have him with us for the first time at Summer Game Fest in person. Please, everyone, join me in welcoming the great Mr. Hideo Kojima.
There he is. The Great. Oh, embrace. Jeff doesn't what? Barely got a handshake. I was gonna say, no hug for the translator?
Begins at Summer Game Fest. It's great to have you here. We are so excited for DS2. So let me ask you, Mr. Kojima, you've worked for many years on this project. What do you hope players take away from DS2 when they play it later this month?
DS1 が出た後にコロナになったので、
Well, we hit the pandemic after
まあ
we released
僕ら皆さ
DS1.
ん、まあ、コロナを体験したとか、
Everyone
ね、
experienced
コ
the
ロナを
pandemic.
体験した中でのつながりというか、
Wanted to share
Everyone
something
experienced
new
the pandemic.
connection
考えていただきたいと
after
思い
we
ます。
faced the pandemic. So I want everyone you to think about that when you play this game.
Okay,
What?
well,
Is that an
talking about playing the
excuse?
game, it's coming out later this month, but
Preloaded?
right now, I know you prepared a special exclusive clip for SGF. Let's take a
Too
look at
bad,
this.
man. I just stopped smoking yesterday.
I'm all warmed up.
Thanks. Kojima's Dick Chili Cook-Off. Cook-Off. Kojima's 5-alarm Dick Chili, dude.
Thank you.
This is Death Stranding 2?
Welcome. Have a seat. Over here, please.
Thank you.
No smoking, please. So you are Neil Varner.
What's with the echo?
What do you do
It went away.
Thank you.
for living?
Weird.
I'm a porter.
So thank you. We're good for the day.
Okay.
Neil.
What?
So you made it then.
This reminds me of Heavy Rain.
Thank you.
I don't know why.
You really don't remember me.
The girl. You're alive. Stop. 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 Stop.
They should have never given Kojima money, dude. They should have never given Kojima money, dude. What the fuck? How are you gonna applaud that?
That was a clip from the game, a cutscene. We saw a first glimpse of Neil and Lucy, and we met them in the trailer back at South by Southwest, but we got a little bit more of them here. Tell us a little bit more about this clip and the characters of Neil and Lucy.
Get me out of here,
非
dude.
常に重要な
In
キャラ
DS2
クターです。
Guy
It's a
sucks.
very important character,
ニールとルーシー。
Neil and
で、
Lucy.
まあちょっと詳しくは言えませんけど。
I can't really say because there will be spoilers.
体の刻印が
You saw the cancer mark on both of their hands
深いつながりがあって、
So they have
これが
this
物語に
deep
大き
connection
く関わってきます。
and
で
reveals
前回
throughout the
ク
story.
リフっていう人気キャラクターがい
And
ました
last
けど
time on
マッツさんがや
DS1,
って
we have Cliff,
で
who was
物
played
語
by
的には
Mats.
彼はもういなくな
And
った
of
の
course,
で
by story,
まあ
Thank
ルール
you.
は
he will not be in
で今回
DS2.
ニールっていうのが
But this
マッツさ
time,
んの代わりという
Neil
かその
will
同
be
じような
like
役割を担って
playing like the role that
登場
Mats
します
did.
Who's Max? He dies in part 1?
すごい人気ある
And Cliff was a very popular
Deposit
character.
sent.
But I think
Hey, thanks
we have to
Kojima
kind of like
Productions.
top that character. So Luca Marinetti was a great actor, and I think it worked great. He did a great performance, so I think you'll like this new character,
あの
Neil,
もう
too.
20日後にゲーム出るんで
Well, the game's going to be out in 20 days, so I'm not going to give any spoilers, you know.
The game's gonna be out in 20
There
days?
is more to
Really?
share, and you won't have to wait very long to learn more about the game. Actually, this Sunday, as part of Summer Game Fest, you tune into the DS2 live game premiere, where Hideo will be joined by many members of the cast. He'll be sharing
Easy flush?
new
I'll try
demo
it.
of the game, live gameplay demo.
I hope they hire
alongside
me,
Elle
but
Fanning,
I don't
Troy
know anything
Baker,
about
I'll
that
be there
yet.
hosting it. And let's just say this is not the last that you've seen of Neil this weekend, and we'll leave it at that.
あのニールのゲームプレイ
I'll show you the gameplay
あ
scene
の
of
見に
Neil.
来てください
So hope you enjoy.
Thanks.
Will join us Sunday too.
Excellent. All right. Thank you so much. Hideo Kojima, everyone. Great to see you, Mr. Kojima. Thank you. All right, and now I'd like to introduce my co-host for Summer Game
Thank
Fest.
you.
She's along for the party, a veteran games journalist on GameSpot and the co-host of the Friends Per Second podcast. Please join me in welcoming the incredible Lucy James.
Thanks, Jeff.
Whoa.
And hello, Summer Game Fest. I am so excited to be here this year. Thank you for having me. Now, we are honored to reveal an exciting new project from Raw Power Games, a new team headquartered in Copenhagen, Denmark. Here, you can engage in intense combat, fight for land,
Hot
glory,
AF.
and legacy, and lead massive armies into epic scale battles.
Yeah, dude.
As narrated
She's
by
pretty,
actor
whatever.
Tom Hardy.
I'm not such a big fan of her dress. It looks like she made it. But whatever.
Thou shalt not kill.
Not that into the
Thank
dress.
you. So the priests tell us. So the Lord commands. But ambitious men do thank you.
I heard they're trying to cancel these devs on Twitter because they're bigots.
Thank you. But war found me. Thank you. I took up the sword, prayed I could win redemption through my
Kingdom Come 3? Really? Already?
path. Once taken, have only one ending. I shall find no peace. On this road, there is only death.
It looks way cooler before they showed in game.
Go write your own.
Is this a brand new franchise? Chronicles? I've never heard of that. Alright, cool.
That was a very cool new project in a brutal European medieval world. Now it's time to hang on to the edge of tomorrow. Sonic Racing Crossworlds is a thrilling new entry in the legacy of racing action games within the Sonic franchise. Crossworlds brings other worlds and familiar faces to Sonic Racing, including surprise guest characters being revealed here at SGF for the first time.
Yeah, I remember this. I remember thinking, why does he need to drive a car? Aren't these guys so fast? Why is he in a car?
Thank you.
Like Sonic and Knuckles and Tails are all really fast, aren't they? I wonder if they knew about Mario Kart when they made this. This game kind of feels the way like 2XKO feels versus 4XKO, dude. Come on, I like Sonic too, but how are you gonna beat 4XKO, dude? Whoa! Are you serious? Oh god. Who's next? Who? Who's that? Anime? Joker, dude. Who's Joker? It's not the Joker, it's a Joker.
Time for me to win this.
Cool. I was hoping for Ronaldo.
Coming in September, but that is not all. We'd like to introduce the man behind the creation of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog, Takashi Iizuka.
Woo,
Thank you,
Takashi!
Dave. I'm honored to be here to
Hey!
talk about our latest Sonic Racing game.
Bonus points for the
Sonic Racing
English.
Crossworld is the next generation of the Sonic Racing series, developed by Sonic Team and the Sega
Bonus
Arcade Racing
points.
Team. You can feel brand new experience from the new future travel ring, which you can warp in the race. Also, unlike another
Be
kart
cool.
racing game, this game will have online cross-platform matchmaking.
Oh, dissing? He just dissed Mario
You can
Kart.
race against all of your friends.
Sneak
across
diss.
all of the platforms.
I knew I liked this guy, dude.
Lastly, I have one more thing I'd like to show everyone here today.
Ronaldo.
Take a look inside of the travel ring.
Thank you.
Hey, all right.
Minecraft and Sonic. I guess you could say you gotta go craft. Well, I gotta laugh. That's all I want. That's all I want. Next, we're excited to reveal a brand new action RPG from Bandai Namco Studios. Embark on a journey across a dark fantasy world and uncover a vast story that eclipses time.
Thank you.
Eclipses time, huh?
Thank you. Time. For some, it heals.
Wow, he looks so whack.
For others,
Come? Gross.
and for our world,
That was fucking nasty.
hopes lost long ago. But you have the power to change all of this. If time were a weapon to wield, could you undo the sins of ruin? In this time, or maybe the next, you'll find how to save us all.
You're gonna show the damn game, dude. Never mind, don't show that shit. Is this turn-based? Don't show that shit, dude. Show me more of the cutscenes. Cutscenes, please. It looks turn-based to me. Code Vein? That game sucked ass, dude.
Thank you.
I played that game. It had some big ass titties though. Abnormally large titties. I remember that part. Code Vein 2. More on Shell 2? That looked sick. The Behemoth trailer. This looks tight. I would play this. I would play this for sure. I bet it's gonna cost 30 plus. Even though it should cost 5. 60 plus? End of Abyss. Looks cool to me, I'll play it.
That was a very moody, cool new game. That was End of Abyss, the debut title from Malmo, Sweden-based Section 9 Interactive.
Euro
an
game.
action-adventure game coming in 2026 to the Epic Games Store and consoles. Next, we'll step
Not
into the
on
black and
Steam?
white world of
That's a
rubber-hosed
skip.
Animation with Mouse PI for Hire.
Hey, thanks,
Developed by
Snake Edge.
first-time developer
Thanks,
3D
everyone else.
Games and published by PlaySide, releasing later this year. Here's a quick new look at the game and the reveal of a familiar voice.
What?
There's
Why?
something rotten at the heart of Mouseburg.
I don't like Epic Game Store. I only log into that when someone hires me to.
There are those who have bent the city to their will.
Dumb wise guys, fake cheese wheels.
And those who do anything to save it.
This game looks terrible? Yeah, it does. This is an easy skip for me. You enjoy this one. At least the trailer was short. I like that about it.
Another role for Troy Baker. All right, that's not all from PlaySide. Now comes the announcement of another ambitious project from this independent Australian developer. We've been talking to them for a while about this project, which builds on their recent launches of Kill Knight and Age of Darkness. But this takes things to a whole new level. It's a premium, real-time strategy game built for PC based on one of the most iconic fantasy franchises in the world. Any guesses? Let's take a look.
How iconic. LOTR? Does anyone recognize that guy?
I think you know how the game is played. Thank you. But this...
Game of Thrones? I never watched it. I mean, I watched like 1 or 2 episodes. Game of Thrones died in season 3. You should tell the guys who are making this game that. They should know. Someone should tell them.
You decide who wins and who dies.
We're not gonna get to see what this game looks like, are we?
Game of Thrones. War for Westeros.
A real-time strategy game. So, all you had to do was say Game of Thrones and a real-time strategy game. That's all we got anyway. Everything else was worthless. Crazy. Shh.
The great Silkovsky once said, one could count 1,000,000 billion suns in the known universe.
What's a real-time strategy game like StarCraft?
By other intelligent beings.
Or League of Legends?
If they were out there, they would have visited Earth.
StarCraft.
My answer is, maybe they will visit us. But time has not come yet for this.
That's a MOBA. Yeah, you're right.
The dawn of a new era.
This is that game that I did sponsored streams about.
Of atomic heart.
I hope they hire me again.
2.
The first CD I ever listened to in the first car with a CD player I ever owned, which was my first car, was the greatest hits of Queen.
Thank you.
Yeah, Queen's cool.
Have a good hunt, Captain.
Good music. Happy Pride Month. Is a much better use of my time than looking at this. I don't have to look at this. It's not showing me anything. Zero. And it doesn't have to do with the game. It's just nothing. It's just a trailer of nothing.
Atomic Heart 2 is in active development at Mundfish on Unreal
Just like the last one we
Engine 5,
watched,
a
the Game of
spiritual
Thrones
successor to
one.
the first game with a retro futuristic world on a global scale, and this time there's a greater emphasis on RPG elements and player freedom. But that, believe it or not, is not all from Mundfish today.
Believe it or not.
Is it recording?
Yeah, it is.
It's in the sky, a giant cube.
The Borg?
I can still barely believe it myself. When it showed up, I was in the lab. I didn't even see it. You know? I felt that same fear, though. A terrible sense of my own powerlessness.
This really feels like another no need to watch trailer. Oh, wait a minute.
How did the whole of humanity
Wait a minute.
miss it? And Did we actually miss it?
Thank
what
you.
if the cube didn't appear but revealed itself? What if it was always there and we've only
Oh, ceiling traps built in? Built-in ceiling traps, dude. It's weird. This seems like they're making two games that compete with themselves, right? It's the same dev making two games that are like the same. At least they got the cooch and the rest of the good stuff. The cube. They know what sells.
Cute little guy. The Cube is yet another new project from Munfish, an MMO RPG shooter set in the Atomic Universe on a massive levitating
MMO?
Mamma mia. Where the edges are constantly rotating.
MMO?
Gameplay combinations that are ever evolving. All right, let's jump into
Weird.
the Marvel Cosmic
Thanks, George
Invasion
Costanza.
universe. The new retro beat 'em up coming to PC
Believe
and
it
consoles
or
this
not,
holiday
I'm
with
not
multiplayer fun for up to 4
home.
players. You can pick between 15 Marvel characters to play, but so far, only 7 have been revealed. Well, now it's time to meet the next 2.
Thanks, Direwolf. Shh. What is this? This is gonna be a cell phone game, right? Yep, I knew it. I could smell it from a mile away, dude. I knew it. Cool.
This isn't hell.
Dragon's dog shit DLC? Oh, this is that Samanosuke? It is. It's Onimusha.
Thank you.
It's Onimusha. Whoa.
You don't have a chance.
I like that it's not fast-paced, dude. I'm sick of this fast-paced shit. Slow that shit down and let's have some fun. Yes. That looks good. That looks good. I like it. Oh. But has it shown the camera style? Is it like over the shoulder? Or tank? It looks free control, free camera, right? Like Sekiro. Alright. I'm in. Looks good. Wow. That looks cool. Ooh la la? Traditional geisha. Cool. I'm in. For sure. That one looks good.
That was a new look at Onimusha Way of the Sword, which we announced
Hey,
back
thanks.
in December.
Say Jamanosuke.
In 2026 and will be playable this summer.
Almost got me, bitch. Thanks, Rice Rocket.
Switch gears. You guys all know I love my puppets, and this next project is one I've been tracking for a few years. As a team at Sans String Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to create an insane digital puppeteering pipeline. It's actually a thing. What you're about to see is running completely in real time in Unreal, and I cannot wait to play it. Here is an unexpected new game announcement that combines comedic storytelling and arcade fighting action.
Arcade fighting. It said in-engine footage. So that's what the game will look like, though it's not in-game footage.
Alright, you little sick of fuzzy shit.
Show me what you got. What? If you're gonna be champ, we gotta transform. Why are you even here? Don't waste my time.
Save us, Fuzzy, or we'll die.
Attaboy. Attaboy. Eat bread, crap, burnt toast, carb load. This mate ain't gonna beat itself. I've been taking dumps in there all day.
He was really fucking working that shit, dude.
Thank you.
It's a boxing game?
Thank you.
I'm down, dude. I'm down. I'm in. Jeff's fucking bringing the heat this year.
Well, next it's time to see the announcement of a brand new game in Deception We Trust.
An ancient white castle deep in the mountains, lost to time and legend. Only the chosen find their way here. Gathered from every corner of the earth, divided yet bound. Wolves and lambs. Engaged in a perilous dance of wits, a game where truth is but a shadow. Enough theatrics. I'll get to the point.
Thank you.
Killer Inn is a murder mystery action game. The killers lurk elusively in plain sight. Kill someone and a clue will remain. Hair, fingerprints.
This is probably going to be popular with the ladies, is my guess.
Will eventually come to light. Wolves win.
The ladies and the main man.
Lambs win by booting out
Same demographic.
Such simple rules. But there's so much more to this game of murderous mystery. Complete quest.
Male cat owners will love this one. I don't even think they will.
Steal items, blow up opponents, poison others, place traps, discover one of your own is a wolf. Is killing not to your taste? Then you'd better escape the castle. Now the paths to victory are clear. You would do well to remember, deceit and deduction are your strongest weapons in this game of life or death. Your invitation awaits.
I'd like to say nah, but you never know. It could be okay. It could be okay.
Killer Inn, a 24-player multiplayer game from Square Enix where you compete in a game of life or death using social
As long as it's not a team-based game, I might try
I
it.
believe this next game was first announced at TGA in 2021. And though it's been a while, their recent tech tests prove that some things are definitely worth the wait. I'm of course talking about Ark Raiders. This is one of the most anticipated games of the year, and we're excited to share a new trailer.
Anticipated, huh? Hey, which one of you shitheads is the one causing him to think this shit's anticipated? Are any of you anticipating this shit?
The world premiere of the release date trailer.
Who is it, dude?
Thank you.
Which one of you is anticipating this trash? Cut that shit out. Dr. Disrespect is anticipating this? I'll give it a bitch. You got lucky.
Clear your mind of all distractions. You don't have to walk this path alone. Surround yourself with resourceful friends. Here, you are in control.
Thank you.
Nah. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. Whatever, man. That trailer did not necessarily get me hyped.
October 30th, 2025.
The trailer was about as
PC
hype
and
as her
console.
dress.
Congrats to Embark Studios. All right,
Nah.
Dune fans, now you can finally step onto the world of Arrakis yourself. Dune Awakening combines the survival and MMO genres with a thrilling cinematic story. It arrives on PC in just a few days on June 10th, but you can play it right now in Steam Advanced Access. Here is a brand new look.
Advanced Access? I need to practice my Twitch acting because I think I'm doing a sponsored stream for this game at some point. So I gotta practice up. Hold on. Let me get into character. Shh. Oh! Damn. I should have waited, I guess. I wasn't sure if there was gonna be anything cool that happened. Okay. I'm intrigued. I might try it out. You never know, bros. Could be good. Guys? Guys? Just like Act 6. That dude looks different in the movies, though. Not by much.
Thank you.
Yeah, this game has lots of bald people in it.
Thank you.
It's part of why I
Thank you.
got on board.
You guys see him? I lost him.
Shit looks hella hype to me, everyone. This shit looks hella hype. Alright? Don't make me raise my voice. This shit looks sick. Alright? And I love it. This is a really long trailer, dude. I don't know if, a long ass trailer. June 10th, I can't wait. It's a W? Yeah, it is. I agree with that last 10-year-old.
I saw my world fall to ash, consumed by the void. Try as I might to further advance. 'Twas all for naught.
Do you guys hate this or not? Let me know. Dragon's Dogma Night Rain.
Some say time stops for no one. Neither man nor God, living nor dead.
This is an MMORPG? Really?
To save what remains of our broken worlds, you need only take my hand.
Excuse me.
Return to the past, where your journey.
Chrono Odyssey. Wow, it's an MMORPG, huh? Okay.
Every hero's tale begins with a trial.
Oh boy.
The true lead of the story has yet to emerge.
Ass cheeks.
Whatever's coming next will not be easy.
I will never forget my cause.
What is more compelling to you, sir?
Just as he once came to me, filling that dark tower with light.
What happened while I was out? So I hear you're looking for someone?
The victors show no mercy to the
Weebs
defeated.
keep winning.
People here despise weak.
Thanks, Say Yes to Weebs and Oren. Thanks, Disgruntled Goat. And everyone I didn't thank. This counts. Thanks. Yeah, this looks like shit. It's unfortunate that that fans of stuff like this that they exist. Sucks, but you have to live with it. It's a reality.
A rat in the vessel. Such a tiny
What can be done?
nuisance.
Hey, thanks, Say Yes to Weebs and AKA Dutch. We're watching you. Scum. We're watching you, bitch. Big dinner plans? Yeah, I'm going out later. But I don't know what I'm getting. But I'm going out later. Hopefully something good.
That's Mio Memories in Orbit, a stunning new Metroidvania platformer that has a demo on Steam you can play right now as part of Next Fest. What you're about to see next is a stop-motion co-op platformer where everything has been crafted by hand. It's called Out of Words, and I'm honored to show it to you today.
Birria cheesesteak sub? What a son of a bitch. Did they give you consomme au jus for dipping? Fuck you, man. Enjoy that shit, bitch. Beat his ass. Bring me his lunch. You can have whatever else he has. I just want his lunch.
Don't you see? We can't.
Roasted jerk chicken. Jerk chicken's good. Mutton biryani. Mutton biryani.
Thank you.
What a really unique and different game.
Shut up,
This
bitch.
August signals the release of Mafia: The Old Country, the next entry in the acclaimed Mafia franchise from the team at Hangar 13. It's a gritty mob story set in the brutal underworld of 1900 Sicily. Here is the Summer Game Fest trailer.
I heard this game's gonna be like $40.
Because it can only come from someone close.
Is that true?
An enemy can't hurt you like a friend.
Who are you?
Sono Enzo. I work here.
My friends, my family, my beautiful daughter, Isabella.
Don Torrisi looks out for people around here. Sometimes the client is feeling less than cooperative and we need to, teach them a lesson. Remind them of their obligations.
I like the Italian accents.
Between us and Spadaro.
Where I come
So far.
commitment means everything.
Not enough bald characters.
If this is how he wants it, this is how it'll be.
There's gonna be no debate.
This is an opportunity.
Do you wish to commit to this family?
Enzo! We can't let them get away!
When Isabella became
I think this game is very, very likely going to suck. It's probably going to not be good. The last Mafia game was awful.
We do not always get to choose what we do.
Mafia 2 was decent at best, but only because you collect pornos.
And who are
Outside of that, it's just a duck and cover shooter. And that's probably what this is gonna be too.
And if you thought that guy was a stud, just wait till you see this next game. LEGO Voyagers captures the creative, hands-on spirit of classic LEGO play and will also support a Friends Pass, just like Split Fiction.
Was that a
Here's the
joke?
first ever look.
I think her delivery is could use some work. Legos are collector's items. I watched someone who bought a storage unit full of Legos, and that shit ended up being like $1 billion because there's some original shit that's like comic books. If it's in box, never opened, it's like so expensive, which is pretty cool, I guess. Yeah, like I'm talking, I think they said like 50K for one, and there was like a ton of boxes in there. I'm sure there's even more. I mean, everything is that way. Everything is that way, dude. Pokemon cards, whatever the fuck it is, if it's popular and it's unopened and old, it's usually pretty fucking expensive. This game looks super whack, but whatever. Someone will like it, I guess. This is a girlfriend game? Maybe if both of you have a condition. I don't think this is necessarily going to be a girlfriend game for most couples.
I'm Carolyn Lawrence, voice actor for a few familiar faces you might have grown up with on Nickelodeon. Some with squirrel suits, thank you. Some with science smarts, and some with serious attitude. Nickelodeon has always been about wild worlds and weirder characters. And while I'm mostly sworn to secrecy today, I'm thrilled to have a hand.
I like her. I don't know. I don't know who she is, but I like her style.
Never before.
I'm not gonna hate on her. I like her. She's cool.
Look at Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny. Yeehaw!
I knew I liked her. She is a hillbilly. She's cool. I don't know who that is. Ashley from RE4? No way. Are you making that up? No way. Are you fucking kidding me?
Rolling for Ashley.
No way. Leon, look at that wagon over there. Leon. Leon. Dude. That's sick. I knew I liked her. There was something about her that I liked. I'm a good judge of character. I knew it. That's crazy.
From disease and puppet frenzy in Lies of P. Overture is
That's crazy. Hey, Salsa Shark, thanks.
Transports players back in time with
thanks, cover me, I'm gay.
Environments and of
cover
course,
me.
Opposing enemies and bosses. Here's the exclusive new look.
Oh, it's Lies of P. Right? It looks like it.
Thank you.
Is this the DLC or part 2? I'm way more interested in part 2 than the DLC. This is the DLC? Bummer. Cool looking boss. Whoa. You get to play as different characters?
Thank you.
Huh. That's pretty cool. That looks pretty good. I think it does. Even though I likely will skip it, I think it looks pretty cool. Not exactly, like, for me personally, but I think it looks cool.
Yes, that's right. Overture is available today.
Oh, it said today? Wow.
So enjoy it this weekend.
Okay, I'll play it.
Next up, the small video
Change my
game
mind.
publisher Serenity Forge, based in Boulder, Colorado, shared this game with me a few months back with a DM.
I don't
that
have
said,
shit to play.
Doki Doki Literature Club meets Silent Hill. That piqued my interest. I think you might.
I wonder if you can just play it with the fresh character, or do you need to like have a strong character to play it?
Thank you.
You can play with a fresh character. This looks like trash. I almost want to get up and stretch.
Sit at the front of the dinner table.
Take a break. Dude, you know how I've been trying out all these frozen pizzas? I came to a conclusion yesterday that they all fucking suck, and the best one is called Signature Select Ultra Thin Crust Pizza. And the reason why it's my favorite is because its crust is so thin that it almost is barely even a factor. And that's the issue. The issue is the bread in frozen pizza is unacceptably bad. It's not even bread. If you just take the sauce and take the cheese and everything off of a frozen pizza, it is repulsive. It's repulsive. It's not even bread. It's dough, like children's Play-Doh. And they cover it with cheese and sauce and a bunch of sugar in the sauce to make you, and pepperonis and stuff, to make you not notice it. So the solution is to get ultra thin crust pizza to the point where it's almost like no flop and it's almost like a cracker. Like it's got crisp on it. That's my solution so far. So the thinnest pizza that I could find is Signature Select Ultra Thin.
All right,
that's what I recommend.
Expanding its Blade and Soul universe. Let's take a look at the rich lore and dynamic action in Blade and Soul Neo, just out on Steam, and Blade and Soul Heroes coming soon.
I make my pizza on the pizzazz. Those of you thinking like, oh, it makes a big difference how you make your pizza. The pizzazz is probably one of the best outside of a real brick oven. It's one of the best ways to cook a pizza. It's like an air fryer. It's an open air fryer that rotates. So from the top and bottom, the heating element is blowing your pizza and it's rotating. The only downside is that it uses Teflon, so it's going to give you cancer. But, you know, that's your decision whether or not you want to get involved with it. What are we watching here? Something I'm not going to play? Thanks, Tightrope.
Thank you.
Have any of you guys played Onimusha 2, the remake? I was going to try that. But now that Liza P came out, I guess I'll try that. I don't know. What brand pizzazz is it? Listen, dude. First of all, I don't have a fucking Amazon affiliate link, shithead. Secondly, there is no brand, dude. There's only one brand. It's called Pizzazz. Or is there more than one Pizzazz? Or are you just a bitch? Anyway, I'm not trying to sell anything. I'm just telling you what I use. I recommend it. I really do. I think the Pizzazz, if you really like pizza, if you are like a Ninja Turtle, like me, I really, really love pizza. It's my favorite food. I probably eat it maybe up to 4 or 5 times a week. So, or more. So, yeah, if you're like that kind of a guy, you really like pizza, then a Pizzazz is pretty good. A Pizzazz is pretty good. I recommend it. It's good for reheating pizza. In fact, I will tell you, reheated pizza on the Pizzazz is better than when they give it to you fresh. And that's because when they give you a pizza fresh, it comes out of the oven, they slice it, and then it cools off in the box, all the slices next to each other. So any potential crisp that there was between those slices, it gets like, it goes away because the sauce seeps into the slice and it goes away. So, but when you reheat with the Pizzazz, each individual slice is separate. So you end up getting like this nice cheesy crispy crust around the edge of each slice. So the slices all have a nice crisp to them, and it ends up making it so it's better than when it was fresh. Literally. So, I mean, Pizzazz is pretty fucking good. It's basically an air fryer. Rotating open air fryer. It has a heating element on top and bottom, and it blows air too on your pizza. You can also use it. It's probably the best way that I know of to reheat things like French fries too. Like those types of things. Jalapeno poppers, shit like that.
5.6 is available today.
I think I could get up and stretch, right?
This is a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4.
Human Creator is now fully integrated into Unreal Engine.
You're seeing me live in real time.
Use it for nuggets and pizza rolls. I don't usually eat things like that, so I won't. I've used it to reheat leftover French fries, and that was good. But I don't usually eat things like that. Yeah, the only reason I say usually is because I guess I shouldn't have. I don't eat things like that. I guess it's not because it's haram. It's just because I just don't. It's not a rule. It's kind of like when I say I don't drink. I mean, I don't drink, but it's not like it's because of some serious shit. I just don't.
Unleashed dramatic power
Thank you.
across continents. Now it is up to
Happy
us
Aid. Happy Aid.
to nurture.
And also Pride Month. Though I guess those things are not exactly peanut butter and jelly. Anyway, I'm gonna get up and stretch. Thanks B Brock and Own Dog. Thanks Jeff Keeley, Lick My Balls, and Immediate Exile, and Roomless. Have you guys noticed how when we talk about movies, like earlier today we were talking about movies and an hour went by like crazy fast. I think that people around here like talking about movies. I do too. But I've noticed that we have that in common, you and I. Because you know how you guys oftentimes like things that are dick-shaped, and I don't. So it's not often that
Hi, I'm Celia from Yacht Club Games.
Hello.
Thank you.
10 years ago...
Let's not zoom in too far there, cameraman. All right?
Today, I'm...
Good from far, but...
Mina continues our traditions of
Far from good, dude. I'll be back in 5 to 7. Be cool.
That it blends intense combat, free roaming exploration, and precise platforming. As Mina, a whip-wielding hollower, you'll burrow through danger and unravel the mysteries of a cursed island. A decade ago, we unearthed a groundbreaking legend. This year, we're bringing our next bona fide classic.
Thank you.
I think she's cute too. I was just talking shit. I'm on break.
All right, this is a special one. Our next game comes from a well-known developer that has done... Yeah. Oh, Kyle Bossman, everyone. Final Bossman. All right, well, let me see what this says. Oh. Hey, Jeffy. If you're reading this, it means 3 things. Number 1, you're killing it at the fest with your oodles of totally natural charisma. Debatable. B, I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And 3, you're gonna do me a solid and skip that Silk Song trailer so you can pimp my revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock the industry probably. A wet one on the lips, comma, Wade. All right, let's take a look.
Hell yeah.
Handcrafted with cuddles by the Merc with a MetaQuest. Kick back and bask in the glory of gaming's first quintuple A tropical farming sim experience. Oh, hi, new friends. Escape the turd burger of late-stage capitalism and enter a world of VR magic and wonder. You'll care for exotic pets, the elderly, and this fucking thing with hip-hop Satan. Oh, hi, don't worry, he's a fascist. He deserves this big time.
Thank you.
This guy's a total dimmy. What the hell? Who designed this shit? I wiped my ass on this first. You're welcome. Who got the lobotomy with fries? All your dreams of being inside me come true in VR. Spider-Man gets insomniac, and I get this shit? I'm craving Korean barbecue now. Is that weird? Whoa!
With Neil Patrick Harris as Deadpool. All right. Last year at Gamescom, we announced Dying Light the Beast, the culmination of a decade of Techland's experience building survival horror games. Kyle Crane is back as the player character in this title that blends open world and action survival horror. Let's take a look at the latest trailer with some big news, the release date.
Thank you.
What can you tell me about the Baron?
He's a narcissistic sociopath. He's experimenting on humans like they're lab rats.
Proof I'm back. What'd I miss?
God only knows what the Baron's planning to do.
They had some good games today. Actually, I feel like this was pretty good. I feel like maybe 4 games I liked, or 5. I liked like 5 games today. This looks like shit though.
Ordered pizza, thanks, Fatso.
Get influenced, bitch. Thanks, whatever. And thanks, Batman, and all the rest. Thanks, guys. Shh. Thanks, Nevicar. Shh. Interview went well. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thanks, Bunny.
I don't care how high his walls are, how big his army is.
Yeah, this is Dying Light.
That fucker will pay for what he did to me.
The Left of Us.
All the years he took from me, all the agony he put me through.
You want revenge?
Damn right I do.
Yeah, I'm out. This one looks like shit to me. I would need to be hired. Hey, all right. That shit's like modern day Far Cry. They just like include that shit with your graphics card.
Then I'll go there.
Thanks, Tusky.
Thank you.
There's the big news. Dying Light the Beast is coming on August
Big
22nd,
news.
Gamescom week. All right. This next game draws inspiration from classic coming-of-age films to capture the highs and lows of adolescence. Bonds of friendship,
That description.
nostalgia
Oh no.
comes from Beethoven and Dinosaur. An Annapurna
Capture the
classic.
highs
This is your
and the
exclusive
lows
look
of
at this game
adolescence,
that
dude.
plays like a love letter to teenage memories.
What are we doing?
I should have stayed on break. Thanks, Tusky.
Hanging out, getting buzzed. I've got to get out of this place.
At the end of an era, when everything's about to change, it's time to look back on your greatest hits.
I like how they include a bad frame rate in the art style of the game so they can get away with 30 FPS still. It's part of the style of the game, dude.
This year, experience a retrospective like no other. Beethoven and Dinosaur invites you to relive the teenage riot
to spend one last night together before school's out forever. And with a soundtrack this good, it's gonna be one hell of a night.
Smashing Pumpkins?
I love the Cure.
Sweet.
Experience it for yourself. Mixtape. Nothing but the hits.
All right. Damn it. Man, there's way too much anime in these fucking shows, dude. Too much anime.
Until your last fleeting moment. Your destinies are sealed. There is no escaping them.
That is why we must end you. Right here and now.
On your guard.
This is gorgeous. Take this. And just getting started. Let's put it into action.
The surge of power. Savor each moment.
Now, get ready. Everyone, are you with me? We will live on in this world. No matter what hardships await. We fight for a future filled with hope. Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
That sucked ass. I really thought that Mortal Shell 2 looks great too.
Beautiful game. That was the global announcement.
There were a
of
few
Toa,
dope games
a
today.
new roguelike from Bandai Namco and developer Brownies, a game drawing from classic
Onimusha.
Japanese art with a whimsical spin on Eastern mysticism.
Can't remember all of them.
Next, we want to introduce you to a game made by a first-time solo developer.
Oh boy.
Bandung, Indonesia. With the help of 9 of his friends, he's built an intense action
9
with
friends,
brutal
huh?
hand-to-hand combat set in his hometown. This is Acts of Blood.
Acts of Blood.
They left me with nothing. No justice. No peace. Just names on the wall.
Can't hear shit.
The hunt isn't over. Not until I kill them all.
Thank you.
It's supposed to be like that movie, right? That hallway movie.
Thank you.
I guess. I don't know. Whatever. This shit's about to be $70, dude. I guess. Yeah, whatever. I'll give it a try. $70 too much, agreed, but that doesn't stop any of them.
Amazing
Thanks,
what these solo
Karugi.
devs
Hey,
can do
thanks,
today.
Zwit
Now
and
it is
AZ
time
Collins.
for the reveal of the next game from Montreal-based Tribute Games, the makers of TMNT Shredder's Revenge and Marvel Cosmic Invasion. which we
Another
saw a little
shitty
bit
game
earlier.
inbound.
If you're like me, you've been waiting for more than a decade for this reveal.
A decade, huh? The vegans, the robots, and the demons? I don't know what this is. There's a police chase going on? No fucking way. Hold on. No way.
northbound 405, and then went north on the 110 and exited the 91 freeway east, and then made it on surface streets here. Now we're here in Carson, in some traffic here. As I come out wide, you'll see there's no units.
Why is
directly
it
behind
so
right
fucking...
now.
Oh,
And
the
at this point, look,
quality
he's
is low?
backing up. He's going to try to maybe... Look at he's backing up. He's
There we
gonna try to
go.
maybe squeeze through again.
Oh, shit. Excitement?
Because it's nearing their area, their jurisdiction. So we'll see if Long Beach is...
What kind of car are we looking at here?
But for now...
Looks like a crossover, a white one. Del Amo Boulevard in Carson.
It's surprising that the driver's not able to, or not
All right.
at this point.
He's stuck right now at a light.
Possibly because it's so tight, the traffic here, I should say.
Cool. Hey, let me know if something's going on here that you want to watch.
Scott Pilgrim's back with his fist flying in a brand new brawling adventure in EX. You'll battle through space-time and the streets of my hometown of Toronto with Scott, Ramona, and 5
This guy's stuck at a red light. He's not even doing anything yet.
With a story written by Scott
Is it a
Pilgrim
chase
creator
if they
Brian
stop
Lee
at
O'Malley.
lights?
All right,
Shut
we're
up,
gonna be right
bitch.
back, but first, we have a very special message from Maggie.
All right, they're on the move.
RGA winner in 2021 for her performance in Resident Evil Village.
Ah, there you are.
Oh, it's Lady D.
We've been preparing delightful ways
Don't
to
zoom
make
too
you suffer.
close,
So enter
damn
the
it.
village if you dare. We've slashed the price to be lower than ever for you simple.
She's fucking talking about a commercial. That's Lady D, dude. You guys got tricked, dude. You guys got catfished into liking Resident Evil 8, dude. Baited.
Some more traffic up ahead, I'm hearing from the airship, but we'll see what the driver decides to do here.
What's this? Ooh la la. Hey, you know this game doesn't look half bad. Decent game. I think I spoke too soon. Damn. They're on the move over here. He's swerving. More traffic. Man, there's so much to look at. I don't really know which to pay attention to. I like car chases.
Since the dawn of time, humankind has been obsessed with the hard.
What is this? This guy running from the cops, running low, he sure is abiding by a lot of fucking laws for a guy who's a criminal. What the fuck, man? Do you know how to run from the cops or what? Someone let this guy know. What game are we looking at, scum? Nah, I'll not look at that.
Yeah, they could even set up a spike strip up ahead if they have the time.
How could they do a spike strip with all that traffic? You're gonna spike 15 cars. You'll spike everyone, dude. How could you do a spike strip there? Scrub.
Ahead of the pursuit, like I said, set up a spike strip. But at this point, we have the 710 freeway coming up, and I hear the California Highway Patrol talking about possibly getting into this if this vehicle does. Come with me.
At first, I thought it was just broken synapses in my head. Keep your left feet on.
Yeah, this song's mad played out, dude. Might as well be by Nirvana. This song used to have like some like emotion-inducing ability, but now it's played out like crazy.
Diaz,
I don't know what this is.
you were a good soldier.
I think we've seen this before. This is not a debut. I've seen this game before. I've seen the trailer for it before. It looks like shit.
Thank you.
Absolutely does. You
Hi
can
everyone,
see
I'm Hakan
the
Abrak,
amount of
CEO of
traffic here.
Interactive. We can't wait for you to discover Mindside when it launches on June the 10th from Build a Rocket Boy and IO
Bald.
Partners. And yes, you may have noticed Agent 47 will be contracted for a very special assignment in Red Rock City. This
Whoa.
week,
What?
This week we finally revealed 007 First Light to the world, and your reactions were heartwarming. It's coming in 2026, but we want to make the wait more exciting. We are bringing someone into Hitman, the World of Assassination, who is very dear to the Bond universe.
These are the Hitman devs? These guys like money. They're masters of the reused asset. The art of the reused asset.
Known only as Le Chiffre,
They're masters.
A financial mastermind with suspected ties to the criminal underworld. He has arranged a high-stake poker game at the Casino Monarchique in Paris. Our clients have deemed this unacceptable.
I've invited these people for a reason. I know their weaknesses. Mr. Rengang.
There's nothing going on the car chase. I have it on a tab. Side tab.
Don't know about the newcomer, Mr. Smith, no. He's the only wild card. Well, this is turning into an interesting evening.
Welcome to the VIP room here at the Casino Monarchique.
Reaper. Unusual name.
Names are for friends. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Le Chiffre?
Nice trailer, dude.
There you have it. Hitman and 007 are coming together in a very unexpected
I feel like
way.
they started the show strong.
We know our players waited a long
Now it's
time
kind of
for
slowed
007
down.
First Light. It's just around the corner, coming out next year. However, Hitman is live right now. So I thought, why wait? And I asked a fellow Danish friend to join me here. As a matter of fact, he is here with us today.
That's right, everyone at Summer Game Fest, please welcome the great Mads Mikkelsen.
People love this guy, don't they?
Good to see you, Mads. Thank you for joining us, and thanks for coming to Summer Game Fest. Mads, you are Cliff, but you're also Agent 47's next target as Le Chiffre, the villain we know from Casino Royale.
Yep, that's it. And you know, this is I've always had a deep love for this character. It's a role that means a lot to me because of a lot of reasons. So
I've never heard his
when I
real
gave me
voice
a
like
chance to
this.
Step into the shoots of Le Chiffre once again, I did not hesitate for 1 second. But this time is a little different. He's more confident.
Car chase is getting good?
He's dangerous.
Oh, thanks. Alright, he's getting crazy. 90 mph on the shoulder. Dude, he's going very fast. He could get vaporized.
Very fast. He's passing cars.
107 mph.
On the 710 to see what we have.
On the 710 freeway. Ooh, and he's swerving.
Right around that car. But
It's a crossover SUV. Damn, he is going fast. Oh my. This could go anyway right now. Edge of my seat thrill ride. Sorry, Jeff.
Closer to the downtown Long Beach area. We'll have
Yes, it is not just about the shot, it's about the bluffing around the table this time.
Yeah, sure, exactly. It's
He's going hella
Chiffre is
fast.
always like 2 steps ahead of you. He reads you before you read him, so it's a little like bringing
Easy pit.
chess
It'd
players
be an
together.
explosion if they pit maneuver at this speed. Mushroom cloud.
Appearances and even custom poker mechanics.
Wow, all right, well, when do we get to play this?
That's the best part.
He's in the
We
shoulder.
wanted to surprise you, so the team is updating the game as we speak. Le Chiffre, Elusive Target mission starts today in a few hours.
Oh, this car chase ended. Didn't
Only
it?
30 days.
Or is this...
And if
What's
you
going
play,
on here?
You'll unlock a unique reward in 007 First Light.
Amazing. All right. Well, Hakan Mods, thanks for joining
Is
us.
this a live video?
Summer Game Fest. Appreciate
Am I
it, guys.
tripping?
Thanks for
Thank you
having
so
me.
much.
Thank
All right,
you.
great to see you.
It's live, but it looks like the VOD.
Great stuff.
Maybe it's
All
just a
right, now here's
glitch.
the
I have to
announcement of a new
refresh.
Party game coming later this year that will delight LEGO fans
The
made with over 1 million LEGO
thing is
bricks 300
glitching.
minifigures and over
I think I just need to refresh, but I won't.
minifigure combinations.
More Legos? What the fuck? He's in the shoulder on the whoa. Across the freeway, 78 miles per hour. Let's see how fast he gets. Dude. Click live? No, I don't want to miss it. What do you mean click live? Oh, thanks. How did that happen? I wonder how that even started. I never clicked it. He reached 105. He was going 108 earlier. I don't give a fuck. He's exiting.
Well, no, I thought maybe that CHP unit would have engaged.
There's no cops behind him.
Or delayed
It's only helicopter.
it looks like no CHP yet behind it.
F?
It's past and under his
Wake up.
And he's going to be continuing east.
Have you ever built something out of Lego?
If Long Beach comes in, there's the sheriff's helicopter monitoring the
No, I never was a fan of shit like that as a kid. Like building things like that was not something I liked. So no.
Thank you.
I mean, like, you know, I've played with Legos and I've owned them, but I've never really liked it, so it's not something I remember or give a fuck about.
20 players across 5 ships venture into the most treacherous region of space, hoping to get their hands
He's on
the
surface
artifact.
streets now.
The game is called Wildgate, and the open beta starts
He's
next
stopping
week
at stop
Next
signs
Fest.
like a pussy.
We're also very happy to announce the game will launch on July 24th for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox. Let's see what it means to get into some serious space shenanigans.
Fucking Jeff. First person automatically starts like, you know, I'm not that into first person. I'm not that into that shit. I don't want to be a bigot, but I don't like it. Did they get out? They got out! The Kia boys! They stopped the car. 3 kids ran out. They're running through the alley. They're running through the alley.
3 people ran from the vehicle.
Are they together?
I'm going to come in with our doubler. That is
2 of them
the driver.
split.
Looks like he's on the cell phone. He's
Calling the homies.
passenger, trying to
Need another ride? Climbing the fence. Nice climbing skills. Okay, they broke up.
for a place to get in and exit. So
Trying to
this
get
might be a
in.
familiar place. He's punching in a code. It looks like he's got
He got in. He knew the code.
code, and that's probably where he lives.
Well, that's where he lives. They ran home. One of them climbed a fence. I didn't see where he went. What's going on
After
here?
the show, but for now, here is the global reveal of Blighted.
Thank you.
World, one can only wonder, how did it all
So he may
come
have ducked
to
into one of
this?
the apartments in that.
It began with the ancient rituals. The dead buried with a seed from the trees.
Looks like the chase is over.
Those who ate of the fruit saw the lives they lived.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you have us back, but we are.
Excuse me.
Looks like we haven't seen the lead in the area. We see people walking.
They just got out of the car and ran home. I mean, they lost him, but they'll find him. Thanks, Lord Worm. Thanks, everybody. Sorry I didn't, you know, thank everybody individually. I've been busy, but I appreciate all of you. Even the annoying ones. This game looks like shit. Thanks, Flash TV.
Should you fall, pray the vultures consume you before the blight does.
Let me know if there's anything going on over there.
There is more Blighted coming up right after the show in Day of the Devs. All right, next is a first-person survival action horror game from Team Cloud. It's a new team of 50 with founders in Canada and Armenia. They partnered with the new Mundivision Powerhouse label to bring this insane Unreal Engine 5 game to life. Unpredictable monsters and visceral dismemberment. Here.
Oh shit, dude! It's an Armenian dev. What? Isn't this the same guy? The same as earlier? Armenian devs. I gotta try this one. Fat ball dude's feet.
Thank you.
It actually looks kind of cool.
Thank you.
I'll play it.
Thank you.
Whoa. Damn, nice. This looks pretty cool. Nice. Nice. Alright. Hey, you got lucky, you Armenian devs.
Mecca Break is one of 2025's most anticipated shooters.
You got lucky.
With its previous beta amassing over 300,000
That looked cool.
on Steam and 3 million players in total. In this game, you explore a sci-fi universe and pilot powerful mechs with immersive aerial and ground combat. As a top wishlisted game, players are clamoring to know just one thing. When is the release date? Well, here is Mecca Break's latest trailer with the answer you've all been waiting for.
Growing Martian zones force the Thalassic Federation.
What's Mecca Break? I've been waiting to find out what Mecca Break is. More anime? Great. This sucks. Yeah, I know. You don't have to tell me. Cops on the scene. I have a tab open right here. But it's not gonna be fun anymore. Like, the car chase is... The entertainment value of the car chase is, like, very low. Because at this point, for it to get hyped, those guys are gonna have to come out and, like, start shooting or some shit.
Thank you.
Shit's not gonna get hyped from here. It's over. Look at the speedometer, dude. 1 mile per hour. That's it, dude. I could get out and walk and it would be more hyped than this. 1 mile per hour, dude. I still have to buy a spare tire. I don't have a spare tire for my Caprice. This has been on for like 30 minutes. That was my least favorite trailer of the day. That was my least favorite trailer of the day. It was so annoying.
Small-scale players traverse the oversized world around them, filled with local wildlife and hostile machines. Built by a small 8-person studio, this is Infinitesimals.
Cut that bitch off! Next caller!
Hey, thanks Anonymous. And thanks Chinamanure Games Department and Fawcett. Hey, beautiful dude. Thanks, man. Thanks, everybody. Sorry I didn't thank all of you one by one.
Thank you.
Thanks, Veldy.
We must now face a stark reality.
This looks shitty.
Industrial civilization we were expecting to join. There's no more.
The difference in how effective a trailer is really like big, you know? The last trailer we watched that was just a bunch of like mech warrior fighting, nothing about a game. And this right here, compared to like some of the other trailers we've watched today, like the song matters so much and the cuts matter so much, and it's just like obviously a good and a bad way to do it.
2026 marks the 30th anniversary of a legendary video game franchise that I think we all know very well. Please check this out.
Very well, huh? Oh, damn.
This shit sucks.
Shut up, bitch.
Happy birthday.
Is this Code Veronica? Oh, no!
Happy birthday to you. And to celebrate early, a special message from Takeuchi-san.
マギーさんありがとうございます。カプコン竹内です。皆様のおかげでバイオハザードも30周年を迎えることができました。ありがとうございます。さて、お待たせしているバイオハザードの最新作なんですが、もう少しだけ、あと瞬きするぐらいの間だけお待ちいただければと思います。それでは、これからもバイオハザードシリーズよろしくお願いいたします。ありがとうございました。
What did he say?
I need a glass of wine too. All right. Thank you, Takeuchi-san, for that very special message.
Thank you.
We cannot wait for when the time is right to share more leading into the anniversary of Resident Evil. Now it is time for the next big update for a beloved franchise.
That was fucking whack.
Let's rumble.
Is that Alex? Huh? Is that Kenny Omega? That's him? He looks so different. When he's wearing a dress. Keep those legs down, please. Ball. What am I looking at? What is going on here, dude? Oh! That was pretty cool. Except for everything that came before the Sagat part. Sagat, dude! That's hype. That's hype. Tiger Shot. Cool. Sagat's back. That's awesome. Oh shit, see Viper fans? Oh no, you guys got owned. He even dressed up as Sea Viper. That's fucked up. Is this Fortnite? It looks like it. Maybe it's a clone.
Thank you. Countdown begins.
Hey, you guys remember that game? That game with that dude? Oh yeah, Assassin's Creed, the new one. I forgot what it was called. Man, did anyone figure out if all those devs lost their jobs because of that game? I remember before it came out, they were saying like, if this game doesn't do significantly better than the last one, everyone's gonna get fired. I've been hoping that everyone gets fired, but I don't know if they did. It made enough money. It made a ton of money. Great. Can't wait for the next Assassin's Creed. Wonderful.
That was Last Flag, a new online action game from the new indie studio Night Street Games, which is the ultimate game of capture the flag set in the 1970s. As you saw, the closed alpha will be
You
starting
sponsored
this
it?
year.
They sponsored me to watch a video about it, not to play it.
Action RPG game developed in China by Lenzi.
Anyway, it looks like shit.
Fallen Feathers, which
What's
is
this?
launching on
Wu
July
Chang?
24th.
This feels like... I feel offended. What's Wu Chang?
Thank you.
Is that offensive?
Is this bloodshed really what you wanted?
I was really hoping for another samurai game. There just aren't enough. You know? We need more.
Thank you.
Maybe this is a DLC. This is a DLC for Wukong. Oh, it's a new game. Wu Chang. Hold on, sex scene.
To finally awaken you.
Wu Chang. That looks pretty whack. I feel like they started off strong, but they're kind of finishing weak. Sagat's hype though.
Where is the Wu-Tang Clan?
Whoa. What the hell? Wu-Tang Rise of the Deceiver? Weird. Wu-Tang? Yeah, it looks really shitty. The only cool thing about it is Wu-Tang.
Ghostface Killer is calling on you to rescue his Wu brothers. Wu-Tang Rise of the Receiver is a new co-op action RPG.
Did they just show a game called Wu Chang and then a game called Wu Tang right after it?
Now here's a new look at Guild Wars 2, which has
Or am I fucking tripping?
this weekend to celebrate
Wu Chang, Wu Tang,
advantage of
Wukong,
all weekend long.
whatever, man. Gosh.
My calling takes me far from home, where shared struggles form fast bonds.
My greatest advantage? Adaptability. Their greatest weakness? Me.
Good voice acting there. Wow.
My story is yours.
Hey, alright. Thanks, Lemon Force. Huh? More anime.
this game.
Hey, thanks, Sun Woo Chong. This song sucks too, man. Ooh, alarm song? Alarm song. Sick. Hey, what the fuck? I thought Nintendo does their own shit.
I came back. And I met Johnny Silverhand.
Cyberpunk on the Switch too. Get hype.
Long story.
Here is another game throwing back to a classic animation style. Enter a surreal world where you're a down on his luck outcast who has to battle his inner demons, literally, in this action roguelike. Here's Into the Unwell.
Kazoo solo. Scup.
Cut that bitch off! Next call!
Smile.
Hey, thanks, Cowboys. Butts drive me nuts.
Relapse. Get well soon. Maybe it's too much for someone like you.
This could be cool.
Delusional.
That could be cool.
It won't always be so easy.
Depends on if it's fun. And challenging. I think if it's challenging, this could be good. And I might try it. Into the Unwell.
Thank you.
I'll try that.
Hey guys, I'm Ian Prue, the co-founder of 1047 Games. When we started Splitgate in our dorm room, we just wanted to make a game we could play with our friends, and 20 million of you played with us. Now, with the help from our amazing community, we've built Splitgate 2. Why? Because I grew up playing Halo, and I'm tired of playing the same Call of Duty every year, and I wish
Is
we
this
could
guy
have
dissing?
Titanfall 3.
This guy's
With
trying to
Splitgate 2,
diss.
We asked ourselves, how would we take portals to the next level? What if you could portal to entirely different worlds?
Call
we
of Duty
combined the
is not gonna
action,
like
movement,
that.
And gunplay of arena shooters with the scale and intensity of something much bigger. Splitgate Battle Royale launches free right now, and it's fucking awesome.
Don't know about that.
Oh, you.
Just look at that portal placement. Expertly done. This is the epitome of sport. They are splitting savants and jetpack geniuses. The movement is so
That guy was pretty cool. Right?
And to complete the comeback, he's going to try. He shoots and gets the kill. Now that's how you portal. They're not done yet.
This looks litty. Yeah, it does look pretty litty. Bro's getting cooked in the Unk mirror. FR. This looks like shit, dude. Come on, man. Can you believe that guy had the nerve to stand on stage and say this shit looks tight? It could be fun, just doesn't look great. First person is not sick. I don't know. Could be cool. You hate it? I don't know. Could be cool. Dog shit song? Who makes this song? Kendrick Lamar.
Now we are honored to showcase the latest project from the talented minds at RGG Studio in Japan.
I don't know who makes that song. Smashing Pumpkins? I doubt that. Though it could be, I guess. Is that Akira?
Thank you.
Is that Akira, dude? I think that's Akira. Is that Akira? That's Akira? I don't think that's Akira. Unless it is. And it's like not a fighting game. The next, the Yakuza game. Bummer.
Got a name? Mako. Daito. Daito. A Jap then, huh? Don't I look like
What did you just say?
You're not? So, what are you then? Sana. 俺が知りてえや。
Thank you.
What? New franchise.
You saw it at TGA last year as Project Century set in 1915, and now the full name has been revealed. Stranger Than Heaven, the brand new title from RGG Studio. This time it's now 1943.
Okay.
And knowing RGG, I'm sure more surprises are surely on their way.
Cool.
All right, well, we're almost done here, but we do have one final, very special global game.
Hey, aren't you like
share
that the
with all of
Yakuza
you.
devs make Virtua Fighter?
Today we've
ATP
showcased a
win.
lot of projects
Shut up,
from
bitch.
teams around the
And
world,
thanks.
including many brand new studios, and we're proud of that. But this one comes from a studio that is no stranger to delivering blockbuster games time and again. When I first got a glimpse at this project last
This better
summer,
be
I was
good.
absolutely blown away by the scale, scope, and ambition
Is
of
this
this
GTA 6?
developer's vision. And while there are many places, really any place, this game could have been revealed, we are so deeply honored that we get to share it with the world right here at Summer Game Fest.
Jeff's about to nut. The fuck is this? X-Files? I don't know what this is.
Grace. Grace.
It's RE9.
Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Coming. If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body.
One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now, I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel.
Are you sure it's RE9 or are you full of shit?
That's where your mother was murdered. Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past. Grace.
Who the fuck's Grace?
Stay close. They're coming.
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you are my hope.
I don't think this is Resident Evil, but I guess it... Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, it's Resident Evil. In the future. That's post-explosion. RE9 Requiem. You were right. You were right. It's too bad it's first person. Did it say February? Yeah.
There you have it.
Too bad it's
Resident
first person.
Evil Requiem. And it will be playable to fans this August at Gamescom, where we'll also be hosting Opening Night Live on Tuesday, August 19th. Resident Evil Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise, both in tone and gameplay, and today's reveal isn't just about survival horror. Expect high-stakes cinematic action too, with much more to share soon leading up to its launch on February 27th, 2026. Amazing. Thank you.
I'm not impressed.
That was an amazing announcement.
Personally,
Glad
I
we
think
kept it a
RE8
surprise.
sucks
All right,
ass.
That's gonna do it for our live Summer Game Fest show. Let's thank our co-host.
That was the
Lucy
finisher,
James.
huh?
Did you do a great job, everyone?
Alright, I guess. I thought that Armenian game looked cooler than that, didn't you?
I know. I can't believe it. You kept that.
That Armenian game was better than that. That game looked cool. At the end of the trailer, everyone was like, alright, you got lucky. At the end of that, nah.
Xbox Game Showcase on Sunday.
Onimusha, Molten Shell 2. Actually, there were a lot of good games this time, but it started off way stronger than it finished. Day of the Devs? No thanks, dude. Next thing you know, they're gonna have month of the devs, dude.
Thanks so much,
No
everyone.
thanks.
Awesome, and thanks to you, Lucy. Great job co-hosting. All right.
Last thing I want to support. Thanks, Zix. Speaking of, happy Pride Month and also happy Aid. Is it appropriate to say both of those things at the same time? Perhaps not. Whatever. I mean both. Well, what do you guys think? That's another Jeff's birthday party in the record books. What do you think? 4 out of 10? 5 out of 10? It was better than that. If you ask me, recently the other day we watched a Sony Direct. That to me was like a 0 out of 10. Maybe 1 or 2 out of 10. Today I thought was significantly better than that. I would give them like, I don't know, 7 or 8? 7 or 8 out of 10?
420 out of 69.
Hey, thanks, Happy Day, and thanks, Owning, and Lester, and Zix, and Nick GG. A lot of people have been generous today, and I really appreciate all of you. It's just, you know, there's so many of you and all y'all look alike. So I'm just gonna have to thank you now. Thanks. Appreciate you. There were some cool games. It wasn't as bad as usual. Like, you know how I hate everything? I didn't hate everything today. Not everything. I hated like 70, maybe 80%. That's pretty good. 75. Lies of P carried. Ugh, I know exactly who to dislike in the chat room. Hey, what's up, man? How's it going? Lies of P fan, huh? That you are exactly the reason why I don't want to play that game. And people like you. People who like that game, they do that game a big disservice. The game itself would be a lot better if it weren't for its fans. You know that game has a lot in common with Metroid. Just saying. Metroid and Lies of P, both games suffer from a fan base that in general is not likable. Do you like how the Muppet game looked? It looked cool. I laughed at the part where he was plunging the toilet. That was funny.